You're listening to the ASMR Music Radio Show. Big bad and serious. Keep it locked, don't move. It's a house thing.
Let us set off on this journey, a journey of sound and expression, a sonic adventure, a musical exploration through known and unknown lands we travel through with no solid plans. We document our trip with song written along the way, exploring the textures and emotions, the journey we will portray.
You're listening to the ASMR Music Radio Show.
So welcome to yet another edition of the ASMR Music Radio Show. Deep House at its very finest, with a splash of garage, as you just heard, and loads of just great music. What we got on the show this week? Well, we got three froms. Yes, we've got a brilliant compilation album from Plastik People. We've got the Peacey album, 3 from, and the China Chameleon album, 3 from. Oh my gosh. And to be honest with you, because it's that time of year, it's Easter, well, you just need to sit back, find those albums, download them, stream them, whatever you do. Wicked stuff. There's me in the mix. There's a couple of things in the second hour which I know you're going to love, especially the South African deep stuff. So just hold tight for a beautiful trip into Deep House and all that ASMR goodness. My name's Chris Rock. Welcome.
You're listening to the ASMR Music Radio Show.
That was our top 3 tracks for this week. Yes, we are playing lots of music and hardly any talk this week's show, just because I know that you guys want to sit back, enjoy your Easter eggs, and chill out with myself. So first up we had Rob Rhythm and Todd G and that wonderful reinstated version of Pacific State. That was so nice. That was followed by Half Dead Dave, and it's a form of art. I do like that too. And then we kind of put it up a bit more, a bit of up tempo with Ronnie Iron and T Markakis on the remix, and that was Inside My Head. Welcome, we are playing lots of music this week. Now if you want to get hold of the ASMR Music Radio Show, then it's easy. We're on email, it's asmr-music@pm.me. You can also reach out on the social networks, which is ASMR Music on Facebook and ASMR Deep House Music Show on Instagram. Let's get on with the music. This is new from HUGEhands. One of my favourite UK producers, HUGEhands there with his cut called Tale of a Tribe, and that's forthcoming on Delve Deeper Recordings. Right, I'm going to go in the mix now because I am doing less chat and lots of music. Let's play something first off from Grace Kim with Seb Jr. on the remix, and this is called All the Love. Diving deep.
It's a house thing.
Welcome all my psychedelic boys and my psychedelic girls. It's time for us to shine in our psychedelic world, where as children we laugh and we sing and we play through our psychedelic music like aliens from space. Welcome all my psychedelic boys and my psychedelic girls. It's time for us to shine in our psychedelic world, where as children we laugh and we sing and we play through our psychedelic music like aliens from space.
ASMR music.
solitary hours to do this. And I think anybody who's in the arts anyway, you know, we're always looking at people who say, what are you doing this for? But to be able to answer that, honestly, is something that I think is important. And so that's the launch, is for them to use this whole idea of being a musician as a way to find out who they are, as a way to find out what their essence is, their beliefs in terms of what they're really about, and to know that the blessing of having a way to communicate something that you feel deeply inside is something that the world is interested in hearing.
Just playing them and throwing them at you back to back in the mix. This is the ASMR Music Radio Show. If you just joined us, welcome. You are in a deep house experience. So what did we play there? So first up we had Grace Kim with Seb Jr. on the remix, and that was All the Love. That was followed by BNinjas with Bernardo Motta on the remix. I love that guy. And that was called Cubes. That was followed by Vasily, Umanets and Chunga. And then that was followed again by Folkness with another cut from them called Night Escape. We played a track earlier on in the show in the Garage section we'd play. Then that was followed by Sour District and the Laid Back. And then Aberton with Y Music, and at the end there, Fizzikx on Large Music, and that was called You Don't Have to Pretend. Great music. And we're going to keep it going like this. Let's do a 3 from, and this one is 3 from a wonderful album called Plastik People Miami 2024. It's a great compilation, and what it does, it crosses between the deep house and the garage, and I thought I'd give you 3 tracks back to back on this as well. We're not stopping. So, without further ado, 3 from Plastik People's Miami Sampler. This is good.
Hi, this is Marlon Kirk. You are listening to the ASMR Music Radio Show. 3 from.
Welcome back. This is the ASMR Music Radio Show. This week, lots of music, not a lot of chat. Yes, that was 3 from the first one, actually. We got 3 in this week's show. From Plastik People's Miami Sampler 2024. What a selection. About, must be 18 tracks on there, and they're all really, really good. And what it is, you've got some classics. Like, at the top of the hour, we played the Danny J. Lewis Blues For You track. Wonderful bit of garage. Anyway, it's all on this album, so check it out. So first up we played Matt Gillespie and Believer. That was followed by Soledrifter with Igor Gonya. What a tune. Who's that guy? And at the end there, Gavin Dista and Fonque the House. Right, let's keep it going with something new from Vittorio Brena. This is called Desire.
It's a house thing.
Let's go.
Vittorio Brena, so I called him Vittorio earlier on. And that was brand new from him called Desire. We played that in a double last week. I thought I'd better give it another spin because it's really good. Right, we're coming up to the top of the hour now. We normally have our 2 from the soul, but we're going to do another 3 from. That Peacey album is absolutely stunning, so I'm going to play 3 tracks from him straight after the top of the hour. But before that, let's give this a spin. I do like this. RawBeetz and Always Be With You. And then we're going to go into a 3 from Peacey. absolutely classic piece of deep house music there. RawBeetz and Always Be With You. Right, normally we go straight into our 2 from the soul, but this week is slightly special. We've got 3 from the Peacey album. Peacey is at Jazzy's, I wouldn't say protege, but one of his guys that he's brought through, and this album has reflected the absolute mastery of this guy's musicianship. It is beautiful. So instead of our 2 from the soul, I'm going to play 3 tracks from the Peacey album, and I'm telling you guys, go and get it. Right, without further ado, I'm going to slip out of here, let the music do its talking. 3 tracks from Peacey.
It's a house thing.
Deja Vu FM.
Hey, what's up? This is at Jazz, and you're about to jump into the ASMR Music Show 3 from.
You're listening to the ASMR Music Radio Show.
Baruch Atah Adonai. Viva Puerto Rico, Haolam. Hamotzi, fight the power. Main Haaretz. Amen. Rotis, mofongo, collard greens and kimchi, gefilte fish, bacalao, fried catfish, all for me. Yeah, I eat it all because I'm culturally greedy. By any means necessary, the Warsaw Ghetto, the Boogie Down Bronx. No justice, no peace. Dayenu, different from all other nights. Kristallnacht, the LA riots, Elion! I eat matzah in Harlem. I was thrown out of Hebrew school because I spent Rosh Hashanah at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. I can make cornrows in your hair and bake a damn good rugelach at the same time. I'm white on the outside, but I'm a festive fruit platter on the inside. I have no trouble getting a cab to stop at my hail, but I have trouble convincing them that yes, I said 112th and Lennox Ave, and step on that gas, I might add. You see, unlike a country club, my friends don't ask me for my membership ID. And I slip in and out of cultures like a slithering eel. And I slip in and out of cultures like a thief in the night. They try to pin down my arms, stick a gun to my head. They try to make me tell them who I really am. And I tell them I'm the chameleon.
Peacey, and you're listening to Deep Sonic Satisfaction on the ASMR Music Radio Show.
So, let's talk about it. You see, I like to think of love as something from above, you know? Cause truth be told, love is the greatest medicine we have ever received. It is where divine energies live through our ancestors and into our present. You feel me? You see, you gotta understand, love is a vital force in our social universe. It's how we make sense out of this crazy world. In all reality, love is what we are seeking our entire lives to attain and hold. Love is pure nature. Love is pure gold.
I like to think of love as something from above. If she prayed to get the D, she in my synagogue, screaming on my Lord, screaming on my God, sounding like I'm bustin' bus when I'm busting off, and it's never off. We see it eye to eye, and I know that I can see you even if I'm blind. I guess my heart can see the things that make you super fine. You're the only superhero that I recognize. Cause I marvel at your universe. Look at how
and welcome back to a different start for hour 2 from the traditional 2 from the soul. That was our second 3 from for this week, and it's 3 tracks from the Peacey album. To be honest with you, I just want to showcase this album because it's out now. You have to grab it, it is so good. So first up we played Culture Bandit featuring Vanessa Hidary, and that I've been playing for months. Honestly, it's a great record. That was followed by Peacey and On His Own and Not That Way, and lastly but not leastly Love in the Forest featuring Ovius. I thought I'd play something different there as well. This album is amazing. Please support it. Go and pick it up, download it from Bandcamp, whatever you're going to do, just stream it. I'm going to be streaming it and supporting because it's so good. Right, that was our second 3 from. Got another one coming up in this hour from China Chameleon, and that's a lovely album too. Right, let's go into our soulful house. And let me just play, these tracks are so good. I can't get enough of them, so I'm going to play them all again. Let's start off with Andrew Emil and Glass Slipper and Dance Floor Paramore.
Bodies moving as one. inside the beat, grooving together. No words, no names, no numbers. You're my dance floor paramour. No words, no names, no numbers. You're my dance floor paramour. Inside the beat, grooving together. Oh, you started out no words, no names, no numbers. They want you up and change your mind. You're my dance floor to understand what makes you happy, 'cause you're my man. Nobody's perfect, we all make mistakes. I need some space for giving. You don't appreciate the tears I cry. Why should I always have to compromise? 'Cause I feel they holding back my tears.
This is Sensei on the ASMR Music Radio Show. Greetings from San Francisco.
You know, sometimes this show is really difficult to put together, but this section this week was so easy. I still love all four of these tracks, so I'll play them again. First up, we had Andrew Emil with Glass Slipper and Dance Floor Paramore, or Paramore, whatever that word is. That was followed by Nesby with I Feel with Paul Adam on the remix. DJ Spen killing it. We could do a double-double with DJ Spen here. And that was followed by JBMixx and Perfect Love with DJ Spen's remix. And at the end there, Lucalag. I really like that record. And Don't Make Me Wait. Couldn't help it. Mixed them together, probably identically to the one I did last week, but who cares? It's great music. Right, as we steadily approach towards the Iron Rods, let's play something, just a couple of tracks to build us up, like this track here from Neil Pierce. It's called Ring for Remy. This is delicious.
What?
Put them together back to back as I promised at the start of the show. Lots more music, not a lot of chat this week. First up we had Neil Pearce and Ring for Remy, that was followed by Moorez and a track called Elusive. That's absolutely lovely. So now it's time for our Iron Rods, yes, our South African deep house selection, and there's some good ones this week. We got a 3 from the China Chameleon album, which is absolutely lovely, and that is out now. We've also got a couple of real nice ones, an exclusive from Kid Funk, Cubeur, Andy Boy and Johnny Miller. Wow. Anyway, let's kick things off with Leslie Deep. Welcome to the Iron Rods. about Lesny Deep is he can put out a soulfulish house track in that South African style, but kind of fuse the two styles. It's absolutely lovely. That's a typical example of his musicianship. It's so good. It was called Can Feel You, and that's out now. Go grab it. Right, now for something that's not out yet, but will be out soon, and it's absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm going to try and pronounce this, but if I get it wrong, I know Kid Funk will probably correct me one day. This is forthcoming from himself, Cubeur, Andy Boy, Johnny Miller, legend, and a guy called Okmalum Coolcat. And this track is called Usingi Kabula, right? And FK Mash is on the dub. Mate, it's a glitch. It's so nice. Something new forthcoming on Stay True Sounds. Check this out.
Hey, this is Johnny Miller from London, and you're listening to the ASMR Music Radio Show.
What's up? This is Kid Funk, and you are listening to the ASMR Radio Show.
Yashisa kulamalanga phethe imali engakanani hamba nabangani siphithiphithi nabantwana bancanyana siphethe utshwala obungakanani esiphethe inyama engakanani sigruba ngasekhaya mongibona ubamba ikhanda we broke up at 99 ngabhala incwadi umthetho wakho uhlala ukhaya kanti uhlala ukhala yini engathi uhlala ukhaya ngathi uhlala uthando uhlala uthando
This is Solo coming live and direct from South Africa. You're tuning with my man Chris Rock on the ASMR Music Radio Show. Keep it locked.
pair of bangers. First up, we had Kid Funk, Cubeur, Andy Boy, Johnny Miller, and Oklamam Cool Cat, and a track called Usangi Kambula, and that was FKA Mash on his glitch dub. What a tune. And that was followed by Cinco Deep and Houseophonic. There's another Cinco Deep track, and I'm going to play that in next week's show. Honestly, some great music out there. Go and find it. Right, let's keep going with the Iron Rods. Let's play something new from Black Villain, Isooks, and Luga SA. This is called The Whole Thing.
Your life. This is what causes it to be available. We need the music of Duke Ellington. We need the music of Beethoven, of Bach.
The home of Iron Rods with Chris Rock.
Two nice and mellow SA Deep tracks there. First up, Black Villain with Ice, well, it's Sooks, and Luga SA and the whole thing. That's followed by that lovely Fred Monk track, Cry from the Dark. Right now it's time for our last three from, it's our third one, and this is from China Chameleon. You have to pick this album up too. It's called Ubuntu. It's out now and it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, he's on like 2 million streams. I mean, I knew about this guy donkeys years ago. Always supported him. Big shout out to you, China. Hope all is well. So I'm going to play 3 tracks from China Chameleon, and they are very good. Let's do this.
Hey, this is Tim Hayes from Tidy Dabs, and this is the ASMR Music Radio 3 from.
What it is that you see, they want to donate you and all the pain I know you carry.
3 tracks there back to back in our final 3 from, and that was courtesy of China Chameleon. So first up we had China Chameleon featuring Roni. She's back, she's on another album, she's doing so well, and that was called Invisible. That was then China Chameleon, followed by China Chameleon and Bruce Loco, Originals and Fearless. And at the end there, China Chameleon with the lovely CO. What's up, CO? Hope you're well. And Little Me. Great album, go get it. You can see the support we give for these guys. Oh, and a big shout out to Stay True Beats, which is Stay True Sound's sister label. You've got a CO album out there and you haven't sent it over. I don't even know how to get hold of it, so I think you should do a little bit better marketing, mate, whoever you are. Don't know who you are. Anyway, if you are listening, please can I have a copy? And if CO's listening, can I get a copy? I'm going to call you. Anyway, that was that. Let's get back to the deep house. Let's go in with this lovely track from Deep Ear.
Hey, how you doing? This is Finest Wear, and you are listening to the ASMR Music Radio Show, The Finest Deep House.
Lovely there from Deep Ear called Baby Come On. That's out now. Well, that's it for this week's show. Hope you enjoyed it. Plenty of 3-froms, plenty of mixes, plenty of stuff for you to get your ears around. I hope you enjoyed all of it. Right, I'll see you again same time, same place next week for something a bit more, can I say, a different style of show next week. There are a few of Cyanide Records dub albums out, so I've done an hour mix which I will be playing in the second hour, so we're going to have a fairly short show again of sounds more than voices, so I hope you enjoy that. But that leaves me to say I'll see you again same time, same place next week for more of this lovely ASMR Deep House. You take care. Playing this out, Lucian Razor and a track called Holland. See you next week. Bye.